What's happening, folks? How y'all doing? We're back on a nice sunny Saturday afternoon. Play some more spooky games. I know it's wonderful timing for it. But yeah. Now let's go ahead and get this up on screen. And go ahead and continue from our last save. And it's right at the Steam puzzle. So, I'll be honest, I watched this for like 20 minutes last night off stream, and I'm pretty sure you just have to memorize where to go. So if I start there, okay, first it's that one, then that one, then these two, then just that one, those two, that one. Both of those, then the last one. Okay, so that's not too bad. Stuck. I think I just didn't feel like dealing with this last stream, and I was like, yeah, I gotta end it anyway. Alright, so here, 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 and then here again. Okay, so far so good. Alright, that works. Break open the ventilation system again. Alright, well, not off to a bad start so far. The fuck am I, though? Wait. What was that? Hold on, maybe I should go back this way. Checks. Or blah blah blah. Chains, huh? What about some clippers? Aha. Oh, what the hell? Oh, well, it still worked. Fell off the tracks, though. Why can't I get past this? There we go. Ew. Maybe a smaller species of that worm thing I saw earlier, or just a juvenile. It's been dissected, the internal organs removed. Couldn't be much older than that wall I demolished. Wait, what? '60s microscope, functional for research purposes. We've come a long way. Okay. Just talking about the stuff. Ooh. It's badly faded, but it looks like a close-up view of some species of annelid. Is that worm that's over there on the table? There's never anything in the first aid kits. Poking the key out isn't going to achieve anything. You need a way to collect it under the door. Oh, okay. So I need something to push under the door. No. Newspaper. Not a pencil. Peggy Hill is down to her last pencil. She has no more pencils in reserve, and I just threw mine into oblivion. Seriously, it's gone. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, hello. Copenhagen Post, Friday 25th December 1970. Superstition extinct. Death mine still breathing. A worker at the Northwestern Iron Mine, Greenland, is missing, presumed dead, as of midnight last night. Locals fear foul play. Mining now forms the largest single industry in Greenland. At 16 years old, the Northwestern Iron Mine is a relatively new part of the larger complex, which also includes a lead operation and is built on the site of an older mine, later converted into a military bunker, and finally closed in 1952. The iron mine retains its excellent work record in spite of the recent disappearance of an as of yet unnamed worker. We have discovered that the man in question was a young laborer brought in from mainland Europe, possibly Denmark, and authorities on both sides of the strait are currently attempting to contact any family he may have left behind. The man disappeared 10 days ago, and the mine foreman has now exercised his power to declare him presumed dead. This decision, we are told, was not taken lightly. Full search of the mining operation was commissioned to no avail. Without the appropriate equipment or transport, the man could not have survived on the surface. Although superstition in Greenland has seen a decrease in popularity over the past years, some local inhabitants still claim that the land itself was cursed. This very paper ran a report almost 40 years ago today discussing high suicide figures for the area, but findings at the time were considered to be inconclusive. That was from Lars Jensen. So guy went missing in what, the 70s? Let me use the screwdriver. Poke the key out. Why can't I grab the newspaper now? Oh. Okay. Don't know why that didn't work. Eh, we're gonna save.
While you hunt for those delicate, melt-in-your-mouth mousy morsels, there are places you should not go, for fear of death. The Reaper lives here, just like you and I. And just like you and I, he must ingest the living flesh of those less fortunate. There is a small place that I do not want you to visit, even on your holidays, because it is dark and evil place that I've been. When the darkness has overwhelmed my small decaying mind, some bad things flowed from my mind and through my pen. The brilliant blue ink itself seemed to turn to blood into my grace. And by the way, should you turn peckish, red is at its finest sautéed with a little engine oil.
Sounds delicious. Thank you, Red. Appreciate it. I'll give that a try. A cohort, a man with no name. It is he who opens this gateway to hell. A grin on his face, he is terrible indeed. He watches the men writhe and turn. Still, Father looks on, something vital in his hand. When I use these now, I feel as if I'm not the only one. It's getting crowded in there. Like, I'm just one visitor of many. Strange thing is, they all seem familiar. Yeah, I don't think you ever find out what those do, but I could be wrong. Come first to give you some worm. Have a worm. Why can I open these? There's nothing in there. Inevitable, huh? We're gonna kill him. Professor, these are the biomedical journals of Dr. J. Peters, MSc PhD, completed between the dates of 30th March 1969 and 1st of January 1972. Northwestern Research Station within the Northwestern Iron Mine, the permission of Delta Mining Corp. Replication of the selected extracts left at the disposal of mine foreman. Subject of study, genus Rhyocophila, commonly gray rockworm. Aim to investigate the abnormal presence of the catus in the Greenland rock. Method, collection of samples if indeed they can be identified correctly. Standard series of testing, observation, and dissection. Personal notes. Upon arrival at the mining facility, I was immediately stunned by the sheer volume of fauna that finds a way of life down here, despite the conditions. In general, one would assume that species whose natural habitat is past a certain depth would find the intrusion of human activity too great a threat to remain in place. However, almost the exact opposite seems to be the case in this instance. It is curious that certain areas of the mine appear to be entirely without life of any kind, and yet other deeper areas are teeming, and were the situation permitting, I would embrace the opportunity to commit further time to study these organisms. However, the purpose of my stay here shall continue to be the genus Rhyocophila. Finally some writing paper. Look at me, just using up the pages to scroll down whatever comes into my head. Ha! What is this stuff anyway? Some kind of research paper? No matter, it's paper all the same. I can finally record what's been happening down here for, I suppose, about a year now. It must be near the end of 2001 by now. Huh. Wonder when Christmas was. No matter. Too tired to write now. We'll rest a little first. How long is this? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oops. So, what the hell is I coming in here for? Oh. There's writing scrawled everywhere. Must be an ultraviolet ink. Definitely the product of deranged mind. Whose? Trying to see if there's anything like important written in here, but it just looks like blood run deep, death no good. there's nothing else in here. Let's like, break the habitat open. Like, I can't go in here. Okay. I guess the only thing to go in there for was the paper about the doctor. Now I can't get out. Okay, here we go. Well, I see a point in going back because I didn't explore that area entirely. Where is this? That whole part was shaft 12, okay. I have no type of map. I have no idea where it went. It went around the corner there. I don't know if it's going to come back that way or come back around. Oh, no. Okay, he's going to come back around. Just don't come this way. Sup, Red? Stick to the shadows. Shaft 13, refinery in section C. Oh, here we go. So I just got out of shaft 12. Shaft 13. Goes to the refinery. I seem to remember not being able to do anything there. Oh god. What you doing, Joe? I'm to see if this actually works. I don't know why I have a broom. Actually, that one 8, that one 4. I'm gonna try to get the dog to eat the beef jerky. No, he seems like he ran right past it. Okay. Well, let's keep moving. There's more to Steam site. They do quite some damage. Maybe I could use them. Use them for what? I don't really see how that's gonna work. He didn't go after the beef jerky, so I don't know how I'm gonna lure the dog inside there. Let's go to shaft 13. Might be able to shift them, but they're more likely to bury me alive. Okay. Alright. Got more time. Ah, shit. Oh god. Where? It just went through the floor. Oh god. There's spider eggs down there. There's more spider eggs here. Just hopping my way to victory. Nope. Oh, that worked. Got some more beef jerky. Fuck out of here, chair. Some boots. Blank note. Pipes dry, the whole place is dead. The water that's collected is a shade browner than it should be. Just a shade?
Unless my friends lie somewhere near you now. A friend in need is a friend indeed. But a friend that's dead is a poor conversationalist. May they rest in pieces, ruptured and decomposing to pieces.
Where? Where? Fucking where? Why did the music start? February 1972. Write this note in knowledge that it may well serve my last will and testament. How many pages is this? Okay. Level 3 of the miners been trapped beneath the main shaft of the surface for maybe 3 days. No daylight and increasing dehydration is impossible to tell. The only thing keeping us alive is the hope that there could be a rescue team already on the way. We were also positive at the start, but it seems so long ago now. Renton was the first to crack, sometime during the first night. We all just lay there trying to sleep with the sound of his wailing and sobbing, trying to pretend his... Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, I'm not doing good. I need painkillers. That could not have been the only one because the music is still playing. Is there nothing of importance in here? Just some notes? Yeah, I didn't get anything important there. Locked door. Into Sector C, but I need a code. I found the note. Hang on. Alright, dog, come on. Here we go. I think we gotta go back to shaft 12 now. I has an idea. Shaft 12 is next right, and then straight ahead, and last right. Okay. Pretty sure it was about to see me. I think I know what I was supposed to do, though. It involved the UV light down here. UV light, there's some text showing up on a blank piece of paper. Right, so what does it say? Storage password 1371. There was something else that I picked up. It's this one. So that last page is just blank for no reason. Okay. Alright. Let's go back to Sector C. Sector C test labs, here we come. We get to meet a certain theoretical physicist. Hey, Richter, how's it going? It's down this way? Literally nothing. So why is the dog guarding that? Section C. I'm gonna go this way. Let the dog spot me. Doing good? I'm glad to hear that. Next right turn. Section C. One, 3, 7, 1. Hey. Oh god, why is the game not responding? Okay, here we go. Whoa, why am I walking? Beat Amygdala, or however you spell its name today. I'm not sure I'm familiar with that one. Uh-oh. Door's jammed. Oh god.
Really, the hunger is becoming rather uncomfortable here. How far away are you? You cannot be far. I am held captive by a wall of stone in the northeast of the mine. As in any drama, there are many roles to be played. You must act the scientist in mixing potions, act the renegade in plots of destruction. On your travels for the tools with which you will fashion my rescue, you may discover the place of my last meal. Be careful. The shiny, solid floor of water is not as solid as it seems. Poor Red was almost swallowed whole. The two foolsy men who plummeted into my domain have long since departed, though not I expect from whence they came. I ate ravenously of biped meat that day, but Red promises feasting only began when the man became pungent, when the stench of life had gone, and only the sweet aroma of decay remained.
So, Red eats people. That's cool. Have I played Bloodborne? I have not. I don't have a PS4. Ah. Doggo, please. Okay, thank you. Chemical storage. I am looking for... It's one of those giant things that are on the sides of some buildings. Oh, okay. Going the right way. In a reservoir. I've ended up in a dead end. Another map would be helpful. Okay, he's going back the other way. There's a map right next to him. More steam pipes. Even though I don't have a good enough PC to run, I wish they would just put it on PC. Yeah, I mean, they put all the other ones on PC. At least Dark Souls 1 and 3, I think. That one's been a PS4 exclusive for quite some time now. There you go. So I came from Section B right there in the middle. Another entrance to Section B, incinerator, chemical storage, chemical storage. We're at the lake. Let's check this out. I don't really want to talk about how my Dark Souls run went. Finally something younger than me. Maybe this pack will help me figure out what's going on down here. Alright, it's only 3 pages. Last Will and Testament of Joe Freeman. Final thoughts. 10/10/2000. I, Joe Freeman, would like to leave all my personal belongings to my sister May in the knowledge that she will distribute them wisely. We always used to say, better to die young than to never live at all. I guess we're going to get our wish. I know enough about survival to realize I won't be surviving much longer. Jono, my buddy, I just don't know. My left leg is broken in 3 places, and I suspect it may also have shattered my pelvic bone. 3 hours ago, after we'd set up camp, Jono set off to find some usable timber for the fire. When he got back, he was very excited. I couldn't work out what it was that got him so agitated, but I went along with it all the same. I should have recognized the signs. Soon after, he got worse. He jumped me when I turned away, burying my face in the snow, trying to suffocate me. Still don't know what he found in the ice to enrage him so. Lucky for me, the ground gave way and we both fell. I landed hard on ice and desperately clawed my way onto more solid ground. I was running on adrenaline, didn't notice the pain. I just knew that if I was going to die, I didn't want it to be frozen in frozen water beneath me. You fall into a frozen lake, you don't just drown or freeze to death. Your whole body seizes up from the cold. Every instinct tells you to swim for the side, but your body won't let you. Gradually dip under the surface until your last breath expelled when you fell. Oh. But you don't drown there and then. Your body shuts everything down, survives on what strength you have left. You can last for an hour just floating there, slowly dying. So now I'm lying here, my soaked cortex slowly freezing me in place. Me on one side of the lake, Johnny O trapped on the other. I'm worried about him. From what I can see from this side, his arm is dislocated, his shoulder blade fractured, and his wrist broken. Can't hear anything he yells, but he looks to be constantly muttering to himself, testing the ice with a crowbar from his pack. I don't know how he can stand the pain or where his strength is coming from, but at any rate, something strange happened to him. Fortunately for me, he can't cross the ice. It'll give way under his weight. The only way to cross would be to carefully spread your weight evenly across the surface, and he looks in too much of a rush for that. There's a lot of drugs in my system right now. I have another bottle of painkillers. There's enough to finish the job. I always said I'd rather die pushing the boundaries than drift away in my sleep. I guess I didn't mean that after all. I'd rather gently slip away than die cold or bleeding. They've already made as much money as they can with it on PS4 and 5. Yeah, probably. Put it on PC, they know we'll make a lot of money on it. Yeah. It's a pretty popular game, too. There, it's me. I'm inside that box and outside it. Can't get things straight in my head. Let's stop looking at them. Just use shit. It looks solid, but not as much as it seems down here. Catch me trekking across that. Don't I kinda have to? Oh! Here on the very... Oh! Oh, that's death. Soulsborne community would appreciate it. Yeah, I know they would. I tried playing Dark Souls 1 a while back, and my save data became corrupt. So I'm still not really tuned with the Dark Souls community. I had fun playing it, but probably not going to touch it for a while. Am I just supposed to jump across these? I guess so. Oh! Okay. New game plus 4? Jesus. Yeah, I was on playthrough 1. Thank God for PS Plus autosave backups. Yeah. That's kind of what shit me off, is I did not have anything that was recoverable. So I was just done. What's that? I don't have the strength to pull the crowbar out of his frozen hand. Text gloves, high-tech, modern stuff. Really hope there's not a body attached to it, though. Jesus, what a way to go. Yeah, no, that looks very much like, that dude died. What the saw? Let me give you a hand. Yeah, it looks like it does have a hand attached to it. It's like some bone in there. Put that on too. Oh, that's just a thing to use, okay. Not an equipable item. Dang. Really wanted to go Gordon Freeman all over this shit. Anything else over here before I try to make my way back? Well, I don't see anything else. So I am going to return. Oh! Okay. Not that way. Ah, shit! Oh, fuck. What the fuck was I thinking? Oh. Alright, I hit the wrong button. Shit. Alright. Let's get that. And how the fuck did we get over here? 'Cause that's how we get back. Shit, okay. So they fell in from above somewhere. All I found in here was some notes and a crowbar. Just the crowbar. I guess we'll just keep in our inventory. So that was at the lake. Left, right, left, left, and around. So, alright, cool. Somehow he saw me. Wait, alright, so I'm right there. Okay. Hey. Chemical storage. Let's see what's in here. Is it gonna be another worm? Oh god, it's gonna be another worm. Holy shit. Okay, we died. Can we skip this so I don't have to stare at the worm and then turn around? Oh, okay. That killed me quicker than I thought. Super runaway. Oh shit. Wow. Okay. I don't know. I might have to walk sideways for it. What? Come on. Yeah, there's nowhere near enough time to turn that crank. No, you don't just hold a button. You have to hold it down and then move the mouse around. I often wonder if my keyboard is too big for my computer desk. Let's see if we can shift it around. Maybe get a better range of motion on that. Yeah, there's nowhere near enough time for that. Wheel crank simulator, yeah, pretty much. Alright, so I'm locked into a save point here. Yet there's just no way. Alright. What do I have in my inventory? Crowbar. Nothing that would help this spin faster. You run across that water without pushing the box in first? Yeah, but it's kind of inconsistent. Oh, shit. Push the button!
brain can barely imagine the feats of action men like heroic...
And now the door moves so much faster.
I am waiting so close now for you to blow down the walls of my earthbound prison cell and release me from this mortal coil.
Yeah, I need to get a different keyboard. This one's huge. I also love how the door's moving so much faster now. Hello? Boop. There's never anything in there. Never. One magnesium, 2 calcium, 3 barium, 4 chloride, 5 phosphorus, 6 sodium. Do not forget, badly administered dopamine clouds frequently everything. There, it's me, inside that box, and outside of it. Yeah, you already said that one before. Hey, Salt, how you doing? Never got around to playing these? It's pretty good so far. It's a lot of just stalking around in the dark trying to not get mauled by dogs, but so next we're gonna go to... where are we gonna go? Incinerator. Yep. Go this way. It's like pre-amnesia. It is. It's by Frictional Games. And I believe it came out in like 2007. Strong enough to use my hands. Need a tool. How about a crowbar? Passage is long since fallen away, but Red or someone has bridged the gaps with wooden planks. Must be the cave that Red's trapped behind. It's a way to demolish equipment. Perhaps I can get Tim tips from my explosives notebook. Gives me Stalker vibes. 2006-7 sounds right. Yeah, I think it's 2007. I've never played this one, but I have played the sequel. But it's been so long that I don't really remember much about it. Requiem, I think, is an expansion pack. Oh, just opening the door the wrong way. Okay. I think it's an expansion pack for Black Plague. Because if you try to buy it, you can't. But if you buy Black Plague, it comes with it automatically. Got a fuse. I don't have to make another fuse. I've only ever played vanilla Black Plague. I've never actually played the, It's like a carbon copy of me inside the artifact, except that there's more than one, and they're not very good copies. Empty shelves. Can you knock that over and find a hidden door or something? No, not quite right. Okay. I mean, it's not far off if you really want to look at it that way. Mixing chemicals, alright. Chemical labeled A. Check the notebook. Badly administered dopamine clouds frequently everything. So BADCFE. So where do I mix chemicals at? Oh! Oops. Makeshift chemical bomb. We... Alright, so... Explosives book. Dynamite. Red phosphorus and barium. What? Okay. Badly administered dopamine clouds frequently everything. Magnesium, calcium, barium, chloride, phosphorus, and sodium. Red phosphorus and barium. Alright, so 5 is phosphorus, it should be F. If I'm even looking at this right. I'm sorry, E. And which one would be barium? Magnesium. Okay, I don't know what to do. Should be 6 different chemicals to collect. I'd only found 4. Yeah, empty shelves. Why is that a point of interest? Oh god. So what are the numbers? Alright, so it says 1 magnesium, 2 calcium, 3 barium, 4 chloride, 5 phosphorus, 6 sodium. And then he's got badly administered dopamine clouds frequently everything. So BADCFE. BADCFE. Alright, so then I have the explosive book. I already made a black match fuse. I think I have dynamite. Trinitrotoluene. I don't know how to say that. TNT. Doesn't really give me any explanation of how to make it. And then this one says red phosphorus. Sulfur can substitute for some or all of the barium to slightly decrease sensitivity. Get my trusty Notepad++. And they said that could replace barium? Is that what it was? Sulfur can substitute for some or all of the barium. Alright, so it's either F and D or F and... I don't have any sulfur. Either way, I'm missing materials, so let's do save and see if we can find something else. Yeah, we know where to make it now. Just missing 2 chemicals. So I've been to chemical storage. There's another door going back to section B. I wonder if it's anything to do with that. Over this way. Oh, why am I way off the map? Door's been forged shut. Yeah, we're looking for phosphorus. Guess I can jet back to... I'm tired of sneaking around these dogs. Does it need to be a liquid? I don't know. This is the only place I found any chemicals. Oh, hang on. F is phosphorus. Alright, so that should be what we need. Oh, I'm just dumb as hell and didn't see that. You know, I didn't think about a flare. Okay, I just didn't search the room well enough. Stick be nimble, stick be thick, stick be dumb as fuck and thick. I don't know. Later.
Where are you, my shiny knight? Have you really made it this far? I wait, and yet the pot never boils. I remain trapped in my den of iniquity. Perhaps the gods have toyed with me once more. Sentenced me to yet more years in this place of eternal nightlight. But now, maybe my ill advice has ended you. Have you rung death's doorbell?
Oh, god damn it.
Don't leave poor Red all alone once more. Like
Yeah, we're just running. This sneaking around business takes a while. And to be honest, can sort of outrun them.
Where are you, my shiny knight? Have you really made it this far? I wait, and yet the pot never boils. I remain trapped in my den of iniquity. Perhaps the gods have toyed with me once more. Sentenced me to yet more years in this place of eternal nightlight. But now, maybe my ill advice has ended you. Have you rung death's doorbell? Please don't leave poor Red all alone once more, like all the others.
Alright, so. Phosphorus. And barium. Let's do another save. Okay. Put the fuse in there. Light the fuse and run! Red, you down here? Okay, that door's blocked. This door is different, newer than all the others. This must be where Red's been leading me all this time. It's very bright in there.
Good evening. You actually came. There is much that should leave my throat box now, but words elude me. You came, you are so pretty, but I have been bad. The underworld already beckons me, so I suppose one further misdemeanor will change little. It is false pretension, and not guiding light with which I have led you here. I cannot give you the answers you want. You may wish to find what it is you seek, but that is a fiction. You cannot know what it is you sought through the vast leaden doorway, or else you would seek anything else in the world. No, the key stays with me, in here, so the life that has led me, horrible as it may be, is better still than the life that waits for you, hungry behind those doors. As replacements go, you shall be admirably abnormal. But you must wonder why this metal burning chamber is talking to you in a voice you knew only as Red. For it is I, your companion, residing within. You see, I have waited for this day so many years. They won't let me die. They have parts of my head are not my own. And I cannot take my life. It is against the rules. Please, the pain has gone on for so long. All I wanted was a friend, but now the time for chit-chats and marshmallows by the fire is ended. And I hope that soon so shall my life. I have knocked on the death's door for so long. Please, let him invite me in for tea.
We're gonna kill Red. There's no other way to open this. Why would Red want me to kill him? Why like this? What can I do? Are you really in there, Red? I don't see any other option. Let me in. This is Minecraft, everybody. Today we're hunting. We're mining for iron and death. Red, so sorry. Whatever happened to you down here, it's over now. Okay, well, we just killed Red. And there's a cross down here. And ashes coming from below? I thought he said he had a key. Alright, later. That's still locked. Hydraulically sealed, it won't just pry open. Power. Power's going into that room. Break the door down! I don't think it actually works this way. Red, are you sure you didn't drop a key? Let's just be running the last set sequence. Okay. Well, what now? Saw the door open. I have no idea. Alright, well. I've got 2 locked doors and no way to open either of them. I got 1 dead red stuck in a furnace. I claim to have a key. Ow, that hurt. That's gotta be the power lines. They're going in there. That? Or there's a lot of crosses on the ground. I don't know what to do. Man. Huh. If I leave and come back, does anything change? Oh, there's ashes coming from up there now, too. Interesting. No, that wouldn't make any sense. I've been everywhere else, though. I missed something. Ow. Oh! Hello. Only friend down here. I like how the ashes slid when I moved the, Well. See you, Red. I knew he said he had a key. I see Red now, sitting here guiding me. I probably wouldn't be standing here now if it wasn't for him. Why did he leave me down? Why did he have to leave me down here alone? Check that in a second. Figuring out how Red managed to catch and kill this thing, it's quite clearly edible. Inedible. Poor guy must have been close to starving to death. Red's sleep on this. Maybe he just didn't sleep. Ew, I don't want to touch it. Chains on his arms are visible now. Not there out of choice. Father looks on aghast. He clutches some notes, shaking hands. He knows what has come, what the man has released. The only one who could stop it, Howard, knows the real fear. I never see another of these things. I don't know. I don't like them, but at the same time, I know I'm leaving a part of myself behind each time I go near them. Can I just leave it here? Unless you want to go back and get all the other ones that you missed. My dearest friend, how are you? I am well as can be expected. I have some sad news though. A few days ago, there was some kind of collapse, and some of the ceiling of the cave fell in on me. What scares me is that I was in an off-limits part of the mine. They may not look for me here, but if they do, and they find me, I'll be in so much trouble. But I don't think I'll have to worry about that, because I'm not sure I'll be getting out of here. I don't mind so much. I've been working in the mine for about 3 weeks now, and I'm really proud that I can send some money home. But it's pretty tough work. And so far, you're the only person that's really been nice to me. Plus, I have some nice company down here. There's some friendly kind of creepy crawlies, some books I brought from home that I was taking to the rec room. If you think about it, it's really quite lucky I had all this stuff with me, otherwise I'd be bored stiff. As it is, I have Shakespeare, Nietzsche, I don't know how to say these names. Perfect bedtime reading. Although I suppose I might be trapped here long enough that I have to read them twice. I always used to ask my mom how long people survive without food and things. I read how some people can survive underwater for over 5 minutes. And some people last in the desert for weeks. But she always said you had 3 minutes of air, 3 days of water, etc. I suppose I'll probably find out soon enough. I guess if I had to, I could find food around the place. Like I said, there's all sorts of creatures here, but they're better off as my friends than my lunch. I wonder whether I shall starve to death or go cave crazy first. Either sounds too much fun, I guess. But if I had to choose, I'd say I want to go mad. It sounds like an adventure. Tom Redwood, proper mine worker, December 1970, age 14. So what year is it supposed to be in the game? Like 2007? He was 14 in 1970 and he's been down here this whole time? The stench, I think it may have just been a toilet. Ugh. How many hours did you spend with this Nick and this news just trying to end it all? Any place to have an electrical panel? No wonder he was getting hungry. What a final meal, rationed slugs. Still, knowing Red, perhaps he enjoyed them. As I stepped into the mouth of the underground facility, there should have been questions, fears, doubts running through me. Instead, I was torn in two. Part of me, I felt, had died, along with my old ally and friend. His final words had raised more questions than they'd answered, and I couldn't get his screams for help out of my head, despite knowing deep down that the pain I had caused Red was, itself, all the help I could have offered him. I was alone again, but I had nothing to do other than press on into the unknown. If I'd felt so bad about Red, I should have listened to him and stayed where I was. I would trade his fate 100 times for my own. The other side of me was looking forward to what might await me in my continued journey. I felt sure that I would soon find some clue or other to my father's fate, and that he was inextricably linked to everything that was happening. I also couldn't help but suspect that everything I had seen up until that point was just symptomatic of whatever lay beyond the threshold. I know now I was right. Welcome to the shelter. Established 1973. Elevated cast 4, chief staff 6, lower cast 39, temporary 8, total population 57. Key members: Chief Overseer Wilbur Frisk, 80 to present, Bren Stafferson, 73 to 80, Chief Chemist Neil Oswald, Troy Rutonesk, RIP 91, Construction Unit Pierre Petit, 72 to 79, Chief Xeno Officer TBA Richard Arshbrook, RIP 92, Excavation Unit TBA, Technology Unit Darren Gray, Rod Smith, Away Team MIA, Head Chief Benito Carlo, Chief Translator Howard LaFresque, 73 to present, last updated February 18th, 2000. Use have your identity documents ready. I go the way of the vent this time. Oh, it's very dark. That door's locked. Door's locked. It's slammed shut behind me. Ah, shit. What the fuck? That the man who first ascended into the mind was no more, and so began my next chapter. To be continued. What? Okay, well, we just finished episode 1. Was not how I expected that to end. Okay. For more information on the next episode, remember Overture.com. Okay. Well, continue? No, it just puts me back here. Alright. So, episode 2 then. Huh. Oh, okay. So, Penumbra Overture is the first game of the Penumbra series and was originally released on March 30th, 2007. Originally titled Penumbra Overture Episode 1, it was supposed to be the first of 3 episodes. However, Episode 2 and 3 were scrapped, and Penumbra Black Plague was created in their place, continuing where Penumbra Overture left off. Okay, so that is the end of the game. So the next game is supposed to take place immediately where that one left off, but I don't seem to remember if you play as the same character in 2. That is a very... Hmm. I mean, I didn't not enjoy playing that, but I really somehow expected more. It was just a lot of spiders and dogs, and the occasional giant worm. And I never found anything out about what actually happened in the mine. Okay. Well then, I guess we'll have to pick up Penumbra Black Plague and see what's going on. I expected that to be, expected there to be a little bit more going on there. Um, but cool. In the meantime, we're gonna call it here. I'm gonna get some food, and I will see what. Let's see what Electrola's up to. Playing House Flipper. Absolutely not in the spooky season. So, alright, well, let's go pop in on Electrola. I'll be back tomorrow, most likely, to start Penumbra Black Plague and maybe get some answers about what the friggity fuck is happening. And, yeah, thank you all once again for hanging out, and I will see you all next time. Sorry, it's a bit of an abrupt end here, but I really wasn't expecting that. So, alright, well, until next time, catch you all later.